What's up, everybody? This is Fate Extra, CCC. A lot of people don't know this game came out in Japan. And we didn't get it. Some PSP, exclusive to the PSP. Start new game. So what the hell is this? Easy. I'm gonna go with normal. I don't know, it's not letting me know if I can change it later though. I'm just gonna go with normal. You know, there are a number of dead ends and potentially fatal choices in this game. Save frequently. More like use save states frequently. A bonus can be obtained by reading save data from Fate Extra. I don't have my save data from Fate Extra. I beat that game on an original PSP a million years ago. But know that you can, you know, transfer your save data. Should you play the first Fate Extra first? Well, I mean, what? Let me explain. So, in Japan, companies Type Moon and Imageepoch. I've been playing a lot of Imageepoch games lately, like namely the Luminous Arc games. So those two companies, Type Moon Studios and Imageepoch, developed two games, Fate Extra and Fate Extra CCC. While they're not the same game, because one is supposedly an alternative version of the other, it takes place in the same place, but in the same setting, but it's like a different events and different stuff happens and different fights happen. It's different. So it's like the same game, but from two different perspectives, you know? So Fate Extra CCC is like a companion game to the original game. So the original game we did get in North America. I think Europe also got it. You know, there's a physical version. I have a physical version. It's a bit rare and expensive, but not like... I don't think it's one of those $100 club games. Not yet. But then the companion game, CCC, the one I'm playing right now, did not come to North America. They didn't bother localizing this game. And for the longest time, fan translation was in the works. But it took forever for the team to finally release it. And it was finally released, fully fan translated, as you can see, about 1 or 2 years ago. So the other game is kind of like, it's still kind of a hidden gem. It's not that obscure anymore. People know it. And a full remake was announced 5 years ago. 5 years ago! They showed trailer, gameplay footage 5 years ago, and we still don't have it. Nobody has it. Hasn't been released. We don't have a release date yet. They show the same, like a different updated trailer with more gameplay and graphics and stuff 2 years ago. This is the Shin Megami Tensei 5 case again, teasing us for 5 fucking years, you know. I'm angry about this, you know. Where's that fucking remake? Jesus. So I imagine that it hasn't been confirmed, but I imagine the remake is gonna be probably a remake of both versions. That's what I'm hoping for. If not, then it's probably gonna be a remake of the first game. But hopefully it will be a remake of both. But you know, companies, they like selling you the games twice or 3 times. So it's probably gonna be the remake of just Fate Extra, not this one. Now the question, do you need to play the first game to understand this one? Not really, but you saw before, you can like reload your save data from the first game, so yeah, might as well play the first game first. But I just want to say that this is not a sequel or a prequel. It's just like the same game with different events, like a different version of it, like a different... told from a bit different perspective with some different characters. Alright, so because I'm gonna go with Saber again, I'm gonna go with a guy, because there is romance here. You can romance your servant, so... So I'm gonna be the usual guy, right? I'm just gonna be Erick. There we go. Enter your last name. Oh, how do I do that? How do I advance? That's my name. What? That's my name. Like, now what? How do I change to the last name? It's on the same fucking input. Oh, there we go. So my last name. Jesus, these fucking interfaces, man. Very primitive. Landon. Alright, there we go. Can I go with my nickname now? The usual. Can I start the game now? That's okay. Fucking start. So in Fate Extra, you can only choose between Saber, Archer, and Caster. And Gilgamesh is exclusive to this version. Caster is the most appealing for two big obvious reasons. But I'm an Archer fanboy. I'm a Saber fanboy, so of course I'm gonna go with Saber. I can't help it. I fucking love that character. And if it's your first time playing, I suggest you go with Saber or Archer. Caster is a magician and she's obviously very weak. I mean, she hits harder than the others, but everybody else hits harder than the others to her, you know. Hits her harder than the others. So playing with Caster kinda, in both games, kinda means playing the game on hard. Even though there are difficulty settings, you know. And Saber from the first game looks very different from this one. So I want to see the personality differences and changes and all that jazz. Oh, let me move myself. I'm gonna go here. It's not a visual novel, but the game has some visual novel segments like this one occasionally. It's not gonna be too much, don't worry about it. It's a bright sunny morning as I make my way to school. I should really be used to commuting by now, but I still can't seem to remember the way here. Soon enough, I arrive in front of the school gate. There's still plenty of time left. Other students in the same uniform pass through the gate in peaceful harmony. Continuing my main routine, I also head for the gate. Then, I feel as if someone's calling for me, so I hurry up until I see my friend and student council president, Issei Ryudo, standing there. Which reminds me, starting today, they will be doing inspections to ensure we were in compliance with school rules. It was Public Morals Awareness Month or something. Public Morals Awareness Month. This is a game that came out 15 years ago. Well, imagine back then there was a game with a Public Morals Awareness Month. Wait until that fucking horseshit happens in real life if it hasn't already. Public Morals. Oh my god. So in the first game you start with a different character, and then like half an hour later throughout the tutorial you die, and then you select your main character. And you also arrive at school and meet this guy. So I imagine some events are gonna be like the same as in the first game, but some dialogue choices or some other events are gonna be different. Why are you giving me that? You're acting weird today, look. I mean, it would be great to put both games back to back and see what are the differences. Maybe there's a video out there on YouTube. Somebody should do that. I'm too lazy to do that. If I ever review this game, I'll try my best to tell you the differences, because I played the first game easily like 10 years ago. I think it was like 2015, 2016, I believe, when I first played the other one. If it looks great, remember I'm upscaling the game. If you're gonna play this game on an original PSP or PSTV, it's not gonna look this good. I'm emulating this, and of course it looks fantastic. Sorry, but before you go to class, could you close up the supply room in the first floor? I forgot to lock it. Given my duties, I'm unable to move from here. Could you do that for me? It has this role in there. That means we find out different things about the characters by reading dialogue, and it says that the role of Issei Ryuru as a student council president is to do stuff like that. Storage room on the first floor, if I recall, it's at the end of the hallway and to the left of the entrance. I still have time until homeroom starts, so let's go and do that. Glad you came along, he says. Some strange people joined the faculty too. This game also has new characters that don't exist in the previous game. That girl in charge of the infirmary. Does he mean Sakura? It's been a while. It's been 10 years since I beat the first game, man. And I don't think it's such a good idea to play both games play this one immediately after the other, because it's a long game, it's really hard. And since it's a grind fest, I imagine this one's gonna be the same, a freaking grind fest. It's gonna get tiresome. I suggest if you're gonna play both of them, play the first one first and then wait a few months until you get to the second one. Or maybe a year. I don't know. That's what I usually do with sequels, you know. If I have all sequels, the whole series at my pleasure, you know, I play the first game first and then I wait a while. Because I think if you jump straight into the sequel, it's gonna get tiresome. Hey, let's drop by the station today before going home. Sure, we could go grab some donuts too. Donuts? No, let's grab some ramen, or no? Who are you? It's an emo girl. Emo girl! I left the volleyball club because I have exams this year. Now I've gained weight. Around here, see? It's embarrassing for a disciplinarian, isn't it? But around where exactly? Show me again. The story in Fate Extra is really freaking amazing. It's one of the best fucking stories ever written in a JRPG. I mean it. Especially in the PSP. I think it's the best story on the PSP. This one is... It's super greatly written, you know, with a lot of dark and, you know, psychological stuff. But this one... I mean, they're both like really hard to understand. Like when I beat the first game, I was like, what the fuck happened, man? It took me a while to really, you know, figure out what had happened. So I imagine this game is gonna be the same, like super weird. Or maybe it's kind of hard to understand the first game if you don't play this one. That's why this is a companion game of the first game, because you need to play both to fully understand them. So Saber just talked to me. There's also an anime based on this, on the first game. It's not good. Play the game. They made it so over the top. Well, if you're gonna watch it because of the fan service, then be my guest. Great fan service. But the story and personalities of the characters, especially Saber, she acts like a fucking annoying bitch, idiot. And oh my gosh, she's not like that in the game, man. So I don't know who made the anime, but I don't recommend the anime. I stick to the game. On my left hand, a bruise resembling a rune head appear. I don't remember seeing it before. Okay, I wonder if I hurt myself somewhere. Maybe it is... Like, I'm gonna contradict myself now. Maybe it is a good idea to play both games at the same time. Triple C immediately after the other to fully understand what the hell. Oh yeah, it's been like 10 minutes since I started streaming and I haven't tell you guys that this is my first time playing this game. Like, I beat the other one, but this one is my first time playing it. Music is really low. Alright, so I have Yum Yum West, Tamamachi, Glorfinda. Thank you for showing up. Hope you enjoy the stream. Lock up the storeroom at the end of the first floor hallway. So let's go and do that. Progress of time, 007%. You can check your next goal by pressing the start button. Okay, the game always tells you what to do. So the storeroom is like here. This is also where, in the first game, this is also where you enter the dungeon. Here. You use this door to enter the dungeon, where you train your servant, because you play in a tournament here. Turn-based RPG, no party members, your servant is the only one in battle. Your main character, this dude that I'm controlling, guy or girl, he or she can like use spells or heal the servant, you know, doesn't do much in battle. Said this was a supply room, so I figured this is a space for sorting things no one is using. Whatever the case, there's no reason for me to go inside. I take the key out of my pocket, better hurry up and lock it so I can get to class. Go inside, man, so I can receive a tutorial. I can't just ignore it. Oh, like a pervert, you're gonna put your ear against the wall, huh? Whatevs, now's the time to chill. Sure, it's just me here, but chilling means I get to munch on all of these snacks. Isn't it great to be so comfy about having to do anything? I'm one of the real winners. All the others are way too amazing, like damn! Way too serious, way too desperate. I'll leave that holy word to the PKs. PK means player killer. So someone is talking about maybe playing an MMORPG or something? I mean, I should be fine to hide out here until the winner gets called, camping my way to victory. Ginako, you genius you, LOL. There's obviously someone in there. I knock on the door and ask, is someone there? Oops. I have covered this game before, only once. But when I first played it, the translation wasn't full. It was barely a thing, you know. I think only the prologue was translated. And it was different. Here she is. Yeah. Character talks a lot. There's only one choice right now. So we got a warning. We got a warning at the beginning of this game that says that you can get locked in a bad route or a bad ending. That's why it tells you to save often. So the first game is also the same. If you're gonna play the first game, keep that in mind. If you're gonna emulate it, use tons of save states. Because you can get stuck in a bad ending and without being able to get out of it. Like I remember Eternal Poison on the PlayStation 2. Kinda similar, you can get locked into a bad route. I open the door and then there she is. I don't remember this character from the first game. I don't think she's there. Well, she's a bit chubby, but and for a Japanese character. Look at her, she's a gamer. A geek! This incredibly suspect person glares at me with furrowed brows. What do you mean person? Should be throwing out the questions first here, but I get the feeling that doing so will just make things worse. First off, I told her my name in class, and then I threw out the questions. Who is this woman? And where's this girl's room she spoke of? She lives there. Are you blind? Then that's not a girl's room. Yeah, you know what? I don't remember. I mean, this is a brand. I think she's a brand new character of this game. She's not in the first game. Karigiri? Ginako Karigiri. Her last name is Karigiri. Karigiri-chan! This obvious slop of a woman is. She's a substitute teacher. There's this one fan that has been begging me to play this game, and every time he joins the Q&As, he asks me about it. Have you played it yet? Have you played it? He's been doing that for years. Finally happening, dude. If you're watching right now or later, finally happening. I'm playing it. Hope I made your fucking day. Go home club, straight home club, no friend society. Sounds a bit like me. But she takes pride in that. I don't. Her breasts sway even under the hold of her strap. Because it's an anime. It's anime. It's a JRPG. Of course her breasts sway. Somehow I feel like boobs in video games and anime are more swaying than a real girl's boobs. If she's going to live in the storeroom, then to keep this key and lock the door, he was gonna lock her in forever. Now I can be even more secluded. Why would you want to live like that? Are you guys like that? Are you guys like that? Are you secluded? Do you like having no friends? Living locked up, never going out? She looks like she's going to crush your head with her massive objects. She does not look like a teacher. Neither does... what's her name? That girl from Trails, who is also a teacher, by the way, and she looks like a 12-year-old girl, but she's like 25. Towa! She's not a teacher, she's the student council president. But in Tokyo Xanadu, she's a teacher. Although in that game, she does look a bit older. But yeah, this girl here looks like she's fucking 15. But you know, Japan loves that. How old are you? Oh, I'm 30. I know I look like 12, but I'm 30. They do that all the time. It's a cliche. I don't know Japanese, but from what I'm hearing and reading, I think the translation is on point. Does it reek of loser? If it reeks of loser, then I guess I'm a loser myself. But I do have a cleaning lady, and I do clean, and I do keep things tidy. I'm pretty tidy. I mean, do you see a mess here behind me? Everything is, well, maybe this bottle shouldn't be there. There. But, you know, I don't reek of loser, do I? I would love to associate with you. You're not weird. Really? You're like me. You're not weird. What? Then why ask me if there's only one choice? The music. Music's pretty good. What I like about the first game a lot is the music. Great soundtrack. There's no rock or metal or barely any, you know, it's just like music like this, which is catchy, upbeat, but then you have a lot of blues and jazz, especially some of the battle themes. Get out, she said. Shouldn't have expected anything from a normie. Jesus. Well, she was going to get angry no matter what. I hear a click-clack from the keys locking the door. She locked herself up. Jinako Karigiri! Have there always been participants like that here? He's self-aware of what's going on. Yeah, this game is basically a parallel universe to the first game. It's a bit different. Let's save. Save completed? That was fast. Can I save again? Oh, there he is. It's... wow. Can you change anything? Oh, you can change the difficulty at any time. Sweet, normal, maniac. Anyway, we'll stick to normal right now. I don't remember if you could change the difficulty settings in the first game. Head to classroom 2A. Let's go and do that. I don't want to get into more dialogue. I just got to the stairs leading to the second floor. Then I suddenly hear a voice overheard. Okay, a woman who just slipped. Okay. Another girl with huge boobs. Someone's really falling down right now. You see, this will be weird. This is why you want to pick a male character. Otherwise, it would just be weird. With her tits on her. Look at this. And he's grabbing her ass. That's not her back, that's her ass. You fucking... I mean, it's an accident. Things happen in an accident, you know. I was in a somewhat similar situation when I was in high school. Was it high school or middle school? I don't remember. I think it was middle school. Do you have any idea where you're touching a woman right now? Well, the girl I accidentally touched did not react that way. She slapped me. Well, for some reason it was the best slap I've gotten my whole life. It was embarrassing, you know. And my friend was next to me and he laughed at me. So I was here, we were leaning in the, I don't know how to call it in English, you know. We were leaning, you know, in a wall and talking like this, you know. My friend was here in front of me, you know. And so the girl was next to me, but I didn't notice. And so what I did was put both my hands here on the wall, and I touched her, like, thigh, you know? And I was like, oh, sorry. And I turned around, and then she moved in front of me. She moved in front of me and say, how dare you? And I'll never forget that. So this non-looking girl is very horny. It's like my hand is melting. I squeeze and the juicy flesh springs back. And yet my fingertips supporting her weight won't let go of her clothes. Rather, it's as if they're glued and being consumed. What the fuck am I playing, man? There's such a ridiculous plenty of volume, reminiscent of the bountiful plots of the earth. That's a really poetic way to describe tits. Please forgive me, we're causing a scene in such a public place. I can't do this. And it just goes on and on and on. This is great. So I wonder what happens if I pick a girl? Do we get the same scene, but in a lesbian way? Like, now I want to know. The term is born within my mind, which I coined magnify meat. Magnifi-meat. A carnivore is set off by the sight of fresh meat because its five senses tell it that the meat is delicious. I feel like I'm playing a porn game. The first game is also like this, has some fucking things. And, you know, the entire series is like this. The original Fate Stay Night is not the anime most people know of. It's a hentai visual novel with porn. It got remastered a few years ago, I believe. I think it was last year. It got a remaster on Switch and PS4, of course, removing all the sex and censor. Don't bother. Play the original. It's a visual novel. Like, who cares about visual novel remasters? If all you're gonna do is read text and make decisions, play the original. It's not like you're gonna have quality of life features. Do you have some deep resentment towards my breasts? An insatiable black void. Great translation. Well, I don't have a lot of viewers here on Twitch, so This is not gonna get a lot of the man's attention, Big Brother's attention. I won't get demonetized. But yeah. She fell again on purpose. Oh well. So no one's seeing this? Like now I want to restart the game with a girl and see if the same thing happens. You never got slapped by a girl in real life, and thank God for that. I did, and it was awesome, you know. I don't know. I mean, she was pretty hot. Like, I regret nothing. I mean, I think it's something you gotta go through when you're a man. You're not a man until you've gotten slapped at least once, even if it was because of an accident. I lost my maybe cheek virginity that day. And what Japan and their sexy nuns. Look at her. She's showing half her leg. Look at her skirt. Like she's just yeah, look at that. Sexiest nun ever. A killer body, of course. Anime body. She's not in the first game either. That's my name. She's way too close. She leans down on me that sensually. There's no way I could think normally. And then girls just love to complain about the male gaze. They do it on purpose. Erick Landon RPG, that's my name. A radiant fish. Did she just compare me to a radiant fish? A lovely little master. And off she goes. Stop staring, dude. Lingering scent like a Kindle Homa bonfire. And the people who made the translation. The guys who did the translation. You guys. You guys. I see what you did here. And now, this guy. Well, this guy doesn't appear until late in the first game. He's a bit of a fanboy and an intellectual, and he's really arrogant. I don't like this guy. Someone actually saw me. Leo. That's right. Leo seems to have seen the entire thing from the top of the stairs. Hey. Oh, of course I'm frisky. Who wouldn't be? You will be frisky as fuck too. Especially you, you piece of shit. Who's this? Good morning. If you loaf around this much, you'll end up being late. Huh? Why would that worry me, you ask? Come on, we're both in 2A, aren't we? I don't know you. I don't remember you. Wait, where am I? Okay, second floor. So I'm going to... Oh, A. Oh, I didn't... Fuck, I didn't save. Well, if I get to a decision, I'll just do a save state. Shinji Mato came over to talk to me. Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
In the first game, this guy is not your friend. He's like your rival. His servant is Medea? Well, this girl... Well, you can't see the poster. Medusa, this girl with purple hair. You know. Oh, he's still an asshole. As you can see, he's like, if you put overly self-conscious elitist and spotlight hog, more like a fucking asshole piece of shit, in other words. Shinji may have personality issues, but his grades in school and skill in gaming measured up to his big mouth. So he not only talks the talk, he walks the walk. The consensus, he's that character. Every girl is in love with him. Did you just laugh at me? Yeah, the game's heavy on dialogue, guys. It has a lot of dialogue. It'll be a while before we get the battle system. And the actual gameplay, the dungeon exploration shit. Leo Bistario, hard way. Bistario. He's a heir to a certain famous plutocracy. Look at this. I think the three of us went through a major shared experience together. That experience is why we understand each other. But what was it? The first game! So in a sense... So okay, I have decided my verdict. You do need to play the first game before this one. Don't play this one first. If I can't remember. Like in all Fate games, you got your Holy Grail War, every single one of them. You wanna know what's the best thing of the entirety of the Fate franchise? The Fate media franchise, because it's a lot of games, visual novels, books, mangas, animes, you know, the best fucking thing you're ever... Fate Zero. The anime. Fate Zero is by far the best fucking thing within the Fate universe. By far. And then I will say Fate Extra. The game. The PSP game. Fate Stay Night is also really good. Fate, what was the name? Apocrypha? Apocrypha, right? That was... it's a cool anime. It's okay. It's not that great, but it's fun. Fate Stay Night is better. The original anime. Great anime. Holy Grail War? Where have I heard that before? In the first game. A wish? Even if you ask, I can't just think of one off the top of my head. There are a lot of things that I want, but they're all things I can get if I work hard enough. When they say any wish, it feels like it was a nuance of being something you could never get on your own. I don't know, like being rich. I can't really think of any huge wish I could have right now. What about the girl that you met 5 minutes ago? Stop lying to yourself. It's a PSP game, remember, so of course you're not gonna see the mouth of the characters moving when they talk. Though I don't know why it wasn't well, Type Moon Studios and Imageepoch, they're not AAA companies, you know. They're barely AA companies, so don't expect any animations for the faces. They look kind of weird. I hate these two guys. I don't even remember what Julius looks like. Oh, he looks kind of like a bottler. Okay, I remember now. Okay. Luxury car, Rolls Royce.
ねえ、2人とも聞いてる？僕、アジア圏のゲームチャンプなんだよ。
Say that after your number.
見たいところをつくじゃないか。欧州のゲームチャンプ。トータルスコア
I don't have to do a save state. Fuck this guy, I'm gonna be an asshole too.
確かに。僕はナンバー2の地位に甘んじている。
I have a tendency to treat people the same way they treat me. Been doing this my whole life. But then I get tired of their games and I just disappear.
プレイ時間が膨大なだけのいわゆる廃人チートプレイヤーだ。純粋なテクニックと判断力、インスピレーションなら見てろよレオ。来週にはジナコを蹴って僕が晴れてナンバーワンプレイヤーだ。
So Jinako is a girl we met earlier, like in the basement, with the glasses. And huge TNA. So these are gonna be my rivals, you know. The fuck is King Shinji? Who hell? Who? What? While we were talking idly, the bell for homeroom rang. The teacher in charge of her class, a noisy one, as a matter of fact. Like a wild animal. Oh, it's her! She's also the teacher in the first game. The one with the short... What?! She's definitely not the teacher in the first game. In the first game, you get the same teacher as in the anime Fate Stay Night. In spite of her rigid nonce uniform. My situation was quite a ways different. Oh yeah, we saw that. Imagine if your teacher was a super sexy nun. Did you guys have any sexy teachers when you were in high school or middle school? I think I had one Spanish teacher. And I think I've talked about her before. Like she had this killer body. She was gorgeous. But she was like the biggest fucking bitch you can imagine. I'll never forget when she entered the classroom, just like this girl right here. Like, we were all like... And then after the class, we were like, man, what a stuck-up bitch, man. I hate her. And we hated her the entire term. She was a horrible person. But nothing changes the fact that she was like a treat to sore eyes. But we hated her. Bitch. Spanish teacher. We also had one in 6th grade elementary school. English teacher. She was great. Really beautiful, hot and all, but she was also a great personality, you know. Taiga Fujimura. He has a soft spot for mature women. Mature women. There's a strange feeling of discomfort that nips at me from the back of my neck. I feel like the name Taiga Fujimura calls a far different image to mine. Yeah, the other teacher. The one that I mentioned. Oop! She spotted me. Oh, wow. Imagine.
何抜け駆けしてんだよお前。タイガ先生と面識があるとか何様。それ以前に抱擁ってどんな意味。
恋人同士で抱き合うことですね。
Almost feral a behavior for a student to be having. There's barely any classmates. There's what, like 6 people in the class?
恋人何やってんだよ。先生を好きになっちゃダメなんだぞ。漫画でもよく言ってるじゃんか。
Even in manga. The classroom turned into a melting pot of gossip. Yeah, the classroom being 2 girls and us. Yeah, all of the girls, all 20 plus girls that we can't even see because they're imaginary. The opera. There we go. Oh, he has that like in Persona, you know. I feel like I'm forgetting something really important. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Happens to everyone, right? You mean because of the first game? Oh, that's right. In Japan, people clean the classrooms. We never went through that. Okay, more dialogue. What an interesting view. Another character that's not in the first game, I think. Maybe she is. I think she is, but she appears at the end, like near the end. What? 7 months, 8 hours, and 12 minutes late. I think she's also in the first game, but it's been 10 years since I beat it. An exotic girl. Does her outfit even pass as a uniform? Did she forget to equip a few things, like pants? So we're basically meeting all of the main characters and all of the players of the tournament in this game. So she's furious. You're very angry. Her name is Rani 8, invited to the school academy as an authority on electrical engineering. She grew up in a laboratory. Another weirdo. I became friends with her when... That's right, when I got injured in the forest. She helped me with her knowledge. Really? So... So this game is a sequel, but like a la Chrono Cross, maybe? Like a direct sequel to the first game, but with like different timeline and different events. This is so weird. Shut it. Yes, ma'am.
絶対に改めさせねばなりません。不真面目なら真面目にする。節操がないのなら節操を守らせる。目が離せないのなら管理する。アーティスティック。シンプルな式にこそ神は宿る。死よ、私も理解しました。
Okay.
失礼、用事を思い出しました。それではごきげんよう。ちなみに戯曲名は五道を待ちながらです。
She vanished. I feel like I was talking to someone just now. She's a woman in black. She used that thing, you know, like in Men in Black, like. Oh, we don't need you, man. Go away.
あれお前まだ残ってたんだ。部活もないのに。はっ。なんだよ。別に何もないって。それよりお前。
Oh, now we're gonna go and meet
こ
Green.
の学校で僕と釣り合うレベルの女なんてあいつくらいだと思ってたけどさ。
Last time, was Shinji the kind of person to keep making passes at someone who's rejected him? But I'm sure we've had this conversation before.
何ボケっと
There you have it. You need to play the first game first.
もしかしてお前も遠坂狙いだとかあんな暴力女好きにすればいいさ。今ならまだ花壇にいるんじゃない？
Let me catch up in the chat. Please marry this babe. I'm not sure if she can be a waifu. I'm going with Saber, man. I'm loyal to Saber. I don't care how many sexy Buddhist nuns they throw at me. I'm sticking with Rin Tosakas. I'm sticking with my Saber. Okay, let's visit the garden then. Save. Yeah, this is one of those games that are heavy. The first game is the same, heavy on the dialogue. She's got a mouth on her, but isn't she quite pretty? Big personality too. Uh-huh. Who are you talking about? Our God is so unfair to the point of actually being really fair. Oh, this. She's also a character in the first. So I'm supposed to go to the garden, right? So where's the garden again? See Rin Tosaka at the garden. In the first game, she's at the rooftop. So now she's at the garden. Where's the garden? Garden. There we go. What? What if it was a roof garden? I don't know. What the hell do I know? At least it's intriguing, you know. At least we aren't being bombarded with stupid, boring slice of life dialogue. I mean, it's been pretty funny, or pretty sexy, or pretty intriguing so far, right? Like, I'm not complaining. I never complain. It's like when people bitched about triangle strategy. Like, what would you bitch about that? You're getting a great fucking story, man. Why would you play an RPG with a great story and complain about it? It's just... But on the other hand, you know, triangle strategy wasn't like this. With walls of text every now and then. But this does not hold a candle to the Wuta Wareru Mono trilogy.
あと少し待っていろ。今駆けつける。ヨが行くまで己を忘れるな。マスター。
That's Saber talking to me. Sounds like she's gonna be different, as in, well, different personality as in the Saber from the first game. Probably, I don't know. Her voice is a bit more mature in the first game. A little bit. Don't you dare forget me, Master. Feels like I need to at least recover the name of that voice sonar on my own. 36%. Something, if you reach 100%, I think something happens. Could be wrong though. Okay, there she is. Rin Tosaka. Oh!
ちょっとそこ。気楽に近寄らないでよね。あなたとは友達でも何でもないって何遍言ったらわかるのかしら。
Everybody yells at my character. She was a flashy girl. She had neat black leather boots and clothes that really showed off her body lines. It gave her an overall impression of tightness.
何よ、物珍しそうにジロジロ見て。久しぶりってわけじゃないでしょ。ま、あなたが無礼なのはいつものことだけど、初めて会った時も人の
You're checking out my legs.
見てるの私の足か。相変わらず節操のないルーチンね。見るなとは言わないけど、見たいならマネーよ、マネー。
What? So she... I mean, it's really weird that her servant is Archer in the anime. Fate Stay Night, but in Fate Extra, I think it's also Archer. So what happens if you choose Archer here? Who is her servant? I was never really into popular girls. They were all like... I mean, being popular makes them boring. Her activeness and positivity have helped me in the past.
あのね、近いって言ったでしょ。私とあなたは敵同士なんだから。あんまり慣れ合うと後で困るじゃない。
So in this Holy Grail tournament, we've met 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters that are probably gonna be my rivals, including Rin.
まったく、ちょっと一緒に戦ったぐらいで簡単に心を許しすぎよ。
Ah, don't spoil the first game, goddammit. That's a spoiler, you saw nothing. There's nothing to fight about. Right.
とにかくそろそろ本番でしょ。私も自分のことで手一杯だから。それじゃあね、縁があったらまた会いましょう。っていうか、絶対に勝ち上がってきなさいよ。
Fuck, I'm gonna have to continue playing this game. But I'm like almost 30 hours into Berwick Saga. I'm gonna finish that one first. And she vanished. I think maybe he's reliving the same events of the first game, but in a different way. Shoe lockers now. All right, let's head for the shoe lockers now. Great, let's do that. Can we enter the chapel? This is where you, in the first game, the chapel is where you level up your skills or something, or you acquire I don't remember. It's been a while. And actually, it's been a while since I last talked about the first game. You know, that's a game that I covered a lot on my channel. but I haven't covered in a while. Okay, it's the end of the day. Nice walking animation. Very typical of PSP, PS2 era. Almost PS3. Oh, there she is. Is that Sakura? What? Sorry if I click too fast during dialogue or during the walls of text. I read too fast. She's clearly sick, and yet no one seems to notice. Well, we are seeing nothing but darkness. I mean, like in the screen right now. No one noticed her. Long ass hair. I like that. I think I like super long hair probably because I'm of anime, but there's just something about girls having super long hair that attracts me. The longer the better, I say. No offense to any of the ladies watching right now. Erick the loyal? Of course I'm loyal. Of course I'm going with Saber. Reading too fast is a good thing? Well... she kinda reminds me of Sugar Candy. The girl's body is sweet, soft, and fragile to the touch. She's warm, as if she's real, a real living being. This dialogue is so fucking perverted, man. Super pretentious. Sakura is also a character of the anime Fate Stay Night. She's like the little sister of the... I'm gonna watch Fate Stay Night again. Haven't seen it in such a long time. Where exactly was he touching her? Did you see that? Was it her tummy? Like I kind of saw for a fraction of a second that his hand was like lower than that. Fucking pervert ass game. But until you play something like Mary Skelter or Criminal Girls or Omega Labyrinth, you ain't seen shit. I wonder what will happen if I stream Divi Death. I'm gonna get demonetized. Alright, let's take her to the infirmary. Damn. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa, 89%, 90%. 90%. The infirmary, when I was in middle school and high school, the infirmary was like the most small, most pathetic piece of shit of a place you could imagine. I feel like it just makes more sense to play as a guy in this game. I wonder if the dialogue is gonna be different if you play as a girl.
先輩よかった
Look at her hair, man. That's just... But then it's a huge pain in the ass to take care of long ass hair like that. How are you feeling?
大丈夫ですから結構
If anything, touching me will make my fever even worse. Fade extra, triple C, everybody. Pretty childish, right?
まだ頭痛はしますけどだいぶ調子は良くなりました助けてくれただけじゃなく
All the female cliches, actually, all the cliches, male and female, all anime cliches are in this game. All character tropes and stereotypes. We got the tsundere. We got the sweet girl, the super hot airhead, the cold-hearted intellectual. What's next? The upbeat girl, right?
倒れていたのか
We need the chie cliche,
それが
right? Don't
で
we?
も分からなくて校舎の雰囲気がいつもと違う気がして
The silly upbeat girl.
廊下を回って昇降口のところ
And then we need the super beautiful, overly beautiful, the I know I'm beautiful type of girl, you know? The one that's tall and all the girls are envious of her and she's like doing that with her hair. And we need that cliche too.
あとは先輩
All of them are here.
生徒の皆さんに声をかけても気づいてもらえなくてああ私はここで忘れ去られるんだなんて本気で思っちゃうくらいここ
Sakura is a big deal in the first game. And from what I read, she's also gonna be a big deal in this one.
そんな時です先輩が声をかけてくれたのははい先輩のおかげですこの通りでも私からもいいですか
Same old life, same old school, same old classmates. The teacher tripped on me.
そうなんですか藤村先生っておかしいですねいつも元気で羨ましいです なんだか嬉しいですうちの学校怪我をしても自分で治せる人ばかりでしたから私保健係といってもお仕事が少なくて新しい変化もなくてこれって寂しいって言うんですよねそれに先輩が
This shouldn't have happened. People should be able to see Sakura and do something about her.
時間ですね
Right, you're forgiven. Let me go. I'll admit I'm starting to get desperate. Like, I'm enjoying the story and the character introductions, but dude, it's been too much. We need, like, some fucking gameplay right now. 100%, there we go. Head to the entrance. Let me save first. Man, it's been like, what, like an hour? It's been a fucking hour already. It's worth it. There's a strange bruise on the back of it. You mean the symbol? The one you use to summon your servant? Before I go home, before the morning comes, I should have someone take a look at this. What? Command seal. In Fate Stay Night, you have like characters have like 3, and they use one so the servant can use their super special power. I forget the name of it. Wow, what's going on? Inflation? Oh, kind of like our world. I'm so happy now that the US dollar is going down. It's gonna fuck up my economy even more. Inflation! We were sold off. We're worthless. What? Ryder, that's his servant, also in the anime. This does not happen in the first game. I'm glad I'm playing this. I didn't want to play this game for so long because I thought it was going to be the same game as before, just with some small variations, but the variations are like huge. This is a completely different fucking game. There's no saving him anymore. All I can do is ignore Shinji and keep on climbing upwards. Oop, too late. Oh, okay. That ruined it. I thought I thought I could go just abandon, this guy. That would have been cool. But now you ruined it. Trying to save him. So there are F-bombs here. Just for fuck's sake. Wow. But some games also throw some F-bombs. Persona 5 has some F-bombs. I don't know why the F-word is such a taboo in video games when it comes to America. I mean, more than half of their movies and shows say fuck a million times, but in video games, oh no, that's a taboo. Why? You shitty friend! And he's dead. He sure made a huge fuss before going out. Now what? Who's gonna die now? The nun? What are those things? What? Am I playing Shin Megami Tensei 3? This is the same plot. That's a great fucking game. Yuka. Says I hear a scream from the third floor of the school building. I look back to go help them, but the third floor was already completely eroded by the noise. The noise? They're already... Whoa. So we're all just data? We're not real? In this game, nobody's real? The data overwhelmed and assimilated their body, their avatar. So this is like .hack. What? These aren't real people, they're avatars? My fingertips are shaking from this bizarre situation before me. I want to scream, someone help me, and my throat is dry. It's not dry from the terror. What? Saber? Great! Silent Hill! I don't know what she means. The world is ending. Well, we got to see the end of the world. I'm gonna fight back and fight like hell. Right now, I'm gonna fight this voice. Whoever this is callously deciding that all the students are worthless. You're goddamn right. Then fight. Didn't you say you're gonna fight? and you keep running away? Come on, I want to show the battle system to my viewers and explain it. As long as there's blood in my body, I'll never... What? It wasn't something as grand as being prepared to die. I'm reading some of the lines that my camera is blocking. Well, my camera is just blocking some letters, some words. Like, I don't even know where to put myself right now. Falling, 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 piercing through the ground that turned to an ocean of night. Erick Landon's body fell into a bottomless darkness. Maybe I did something wrong and this is one of the dead endings. Bad endings. Bit of a slow game, but it's been really interesting so far. It's game over. Game over, man! I cried out, "What the hell?" as I screamed insults at myself. That I was too rash, that I made a mistake, that I was wrong. In my tremendous regret, my face was filled with tears. Weird ass game, man. I'm weightless. My eyes have forgotten light and have since lost their function. Same with my mind. It grew tired of this unchanging world and it's gradually closing itself off. Got 18 people watching. Thanks for showing up, guys. I'm playing Fate Extra Triple Z on the PSP. So Saber's really angry at me right now. I know that radiance. Yeah, that's Saber's voice. Her name is... Come to me, Saber! And there she is. Oh, with her outfit from the first game. And the anime. There she is. It feels real.
Shikari. 我が剣は原初の炎にして、剣撃の音は空巡る星のごとく。聞き惚れよ。しかしてたたえ、さらに喜べ。世は思考にして至上の名器。
What? Sheer confidence in this blondie-haired girl's smile shines brighter than all the stars in the sky. Though her physique is small, her spirit, her determination will triumph over an army of 1,000,000. This garden of oblivion. She came to this darkness which extends eternally. She's my irreplaceable comrade.
しかしこたびの無茶はさすがにきついぞ。早く目覚めろと言っても目覚めん。そればかりか、最後にはこんな虚数空間にまで飛び込んでしまうと。まったく、どうせ落ちるのなら世との恋に落ちよというのだ。そなたの魂が無事なままでいるのか、気が気でなかったのだからな。うむうむ、完全に呪縛から解放されたな。その世は本来の校舎で待っている。さあ目覚めるがよい、マスター。そなたと世の運命を。
Saber's proclamation gradually fades from my consciousness. Well, that was a really interesting beginning. How long till I get to play? Not even Sakura Wars does this to you. Can I play now? Can I fight? Can I kill something? Chapter 1? So what we saw was a prologue? Like an hour and a half of prologue? Oh, Sakura? Oh, who's he talking about?
ミイラのごとき死に化粧。自由がないと余人は哀れむ。自由はないと彼女は喜ぶ。鉄のドレスは難攻不落。城門開いたその奥にあるのは乙女か魔性の罠か。他人の秘密は蜜の味というが、さて。
Okay.
脳波の正常活動を確認しました。アルファ波、ベータ波、平常。先輩、この声が聞こえますか？落ち着いてゆっくりまぶたを開けてください。
Seraph? Look, my uniform changed. It's no longer light brown, it's now black. Her name was Sakura, an AI in charge of managing the health of masters. An AI, huh? So all this time I was like dreaming? What?
ごめんなさい。何でもないんです。何の問題もありません。
You know, the first game starts off pretty normal, but this one, I mean, it's been like an hour and a half and it's been nothing but weird and strange.
自分でも
David Lynch movie, man.
声を聞いたらほっとしてしまって、きっと他の皆さんより昏睡状態が長かったからですね。アバターの反応はまだ鈍いでしょうけど、すぐに元の調子に戻りますよ。
Oh, so I'm an avatar.
立ち上がることもできるはずです。
It's just a player character. It's... I'm not gonna explain that part to avoid spoilers. But let me remind you once again, from what I've seen so far, it is absolutely necessary to play the first game first. The one we did get, we never got this one. Stayed in Japan.
でも、その前に確認をさせてください。
I mean, look at her hair, man. Her hair is like touching the floor. So those tips, or a big chunk of it actually, is always going to be dirty. So I imagine she's gonna have to take showers very often or clean her hair like super often. No girl should have hair that long. But then again, she's an AI.
あなたは自分が誰なの？
Do I know who I am? Oh, he said that. I'm one of the wizards, the Magi, who came to the moon to attain the rights to the wish-granting Holy Grail. I'm in the moon?
そのウィザードというのは？
Magi are a special type of hacker capable of having their selves, their souls, enter cyberspace. Oh. Okay.
そうです。魔術が途絶えた現代において唯一魔術理論を継承する人々のことです。ところで今は西暦何年でここはどこですか？
2030, so 5 years from now, human technological advancement froze in the 1970s. Oh. There's also when the Western European plutocracy abolished the development of space travel. Check that out. This is the moon. We are in the moon. Specifically, the legacy of an alien civilization that was discovered inside of the moon. The artificial spiritron calculation apparatus, the moon cell automaton. The Holy Grail that sleeps in the seas of the heavens, that the Magi of the earth dream of? The moon cell... What? The moon cell automaton has no will of its own. You could call it a huge computational device. Put simply, it's a supercomputer the size of the moon. Even all the computers in the world combined won't be able to compete with the moon cell. Doesn't sound too far off from what we might see in the future, people. But the moon? This moon cell built a virtual cyberspace inside of itself called the Seraph, gathering wizards from all around the Earth. This will be one of the school-styled grounds that made in that Seraph. So we are living in a simulation in this game. Wizards that have reached the moon compete against one another, with the last one standing invited into the moon cell's core and is given the right to use it. That is the Holy Grail. An almighty calculator with the computational ability equivalent to a solar system. Fuck.
はい。あなたたち ちマスターは聖杯を求めてこのムーンセルにやってきました。弱き者に聖杯は与えられません。あなたたちは自分が生命として優れている。
I told you this game was fucking weird.
その方法としてムーンセルはあなたたちに戦闘を代行するソースを与えました。
Heavy stuff, ooh.
それは何ですか？
And it's just the beginning, man. This game goes off the deep end quick. A single loose hair from her will clog your drain. Yeah! You will have to unclog it again. But she's an AI. For making it through the preliminaries in qualifying in the Holy Grail War, the Moon Cell gave me command seals and a servant, a reproduction of a hero from the past as a familiar to contract with as a participating master. I still remember the heroic identity of Saber in this game. It's pretty fucked up who she really is. No spoilers, play the first game. There's a good reason why I've been recommending it a lot. I mean, if you're gonna sit through 2 fucking hours of nothing but dialogue, let it be a game like this. Fuck. Think it's about to spoil the first game. Wait, no. Oh, he doesn't. Don't worry. He's not gonna spoil the game. The first game.
やっぱり他の皆さんと同じですね。自分が誰なのかは覚えているけれど、聖杯戦争中の記憶は思い出せない。
These are really interesting stories so far.
落ち着いて聞いてくださいね。あなたは自分がマスターであることしか思い出せない。
Actually, I had played the first couple of hours of the first game live several years ago on my YouTube channel. Okay. Like, you guys probably don't understand anything at all. I understand a few things because I played the first game, but I beat it 10 years ago. So I don't remember much, but I'm trying to make sense out of all of this. So after the events of the first game, I fell into a coma? Her name is, of course, Francis Xavier. Okay. Do you guys think androids are going to be like her in real life someday in the future? In the near future, I mean. In the future, yes, they will be like this at some point, but do you guys think we'll be alive to see that? To see, like, androids that look and behave like normal human beings? It's hard to digest the fact that some of the most famous sci-fi writers who wrote all of those stories, like Isaac Asimov, and what's the other guy? Arthur C. Clarke. They were a bunch of ultra far left-wing communist pieces of shit, man. And yet they kind of predicted the future because it is happening the way they want it to happen. But this level of fuckery, In this game, I don't think the possibilities are endless of what we'll see in the future. But no matter what, most people want androids just to be able to have sex with them. That is the undeniable truth.
もしもし、こちら保健室です。目を覚ましました。精神、肉体ともに異常はありません。
It's already pretty darn close. Nah, I don't think we're there yet. I don't think it's that close. Computers will never have any intelligence ever. They already do. You mean like human emotional intelligence? Okay, then probably not. But Star Trek's recorder gave us the cell phone Oh, I'm not a fan of Star Trek. Never seen it. I remember seeing one of those Patrick Stewart episodes when I was little. That I never got into Star Trek.
それはよかった。では早速ですが、こちらに来ていただけるよう伝言をお願いします。
That voice. Is it the fanboy?
まだ目覚めたばかりですし、今は挨拶。
申し訳ありませんが、その余裕はありません。それに彼なら僕が言わ
He'll go on a stroll, regardless of what I
僕
say.
の知っているという人はいつまでもおとなしくしている性格。目が覚めたのならすぐに行動するでしょう。この新しくも古い
I really like the fact
調べ回った後、生徒会室に来るよう言ってください。
I really like the fact that this game distinguishes if you picked a guy or a girl. Like I picked a guy, and all the dialogue is he start exploring now that he's awake. Had I chosen a girl, the game will refer to me as she. Now you can tell this is a game from many years ago, before all the fucking crazy bullshit began. Because if it was that, it would be like, they'll start exploring now that they are awake. Fuck. Play retro, people. Don't play modern games. Jesus, this game, is there any gameplay? Is there even a battle system? I heard it, I'm not deaf. Of course I heard the whole thing, Sakura. The way that person was speaking annoyed me. He's such an annoying character.
わかりました。生徒会室は2階に上がって左手側の教室です。また、サーバントは2階に上がって
Hey, let's go with Saber.
サーバントのパラメータを確認しておいてください。
My servant stats. Oh, we're starting to talk about parameters and stats. That's a good sign. We're getting closer to gameplay. There's one command seal left inscribed. Oh, this is what I was explaining to you. Command seals hold absolute directive authority over servants. It's a special command that involves all kinds of coercive power upon a servant in return for expending one. Like to force them to listen to you, or to have them use a super powerful attack. When the master uses them all up, the servant dies. Yeah, let's go with Saber. If I shut my eyes, I can clearly feel my vital source. Saber is alright. We're connected. So if we feel what each other is feeling, so if my character is like out there walking, taking a stroll in the middle of a crowded area, and Saber in another room is having sex, and we're supposed to feel what each other is feeling, that will be fucked up. How will this guy react in the middle of the street with a lot of people watching? Or would it be just like, oh, she's having sex. Finally! Let's save again. It's been 1 hour and 40 minutes. But dude, get me out of here. Second, oh wow, it's the school from the previous game. And there's that guy. Yo, what the hell is this? I was in charge of arena maintenance, and now I'm suddenly in charge of watering plants? Fuck! I don't know who did this, but as soon as I get back, the moon sound's gonna hear about this. Great. Oh, there's the lunch shop. So this is the first and second year classroom. What? Didn't she say the first room on the left on the second floor? The left. I did go to the left. Wait, no, my character's left. So that's the other side. Oh yeah, it is here.
奏者よ。さくらからのレクチャーは終わったか?
Yeah. It's only been several minutes since we reunited during our fall through that starry sky. I'm just gonna shut up. Just play the first game, everybody. Do yourselves a favor, play the first game. It's amazing. Or wait for the remake. The remake that was announced like 1,000,000 years ago. When you were all fetuses in your mother's wombs. And it hasn't been released. Oh, don't worry, he can't recall anything they did together during the Holy Grail War. Good morning. Oh, there she is with her new set of clothes. That's a really weird outfit. Kind of like a bizarre bride outfit. There, beaming with pride and standing tall, was a white saber. So what's up with the custom?
よくわからぬが、そなたを救い上げようと月の裏側に落ちた後、システム変更の影響だろう。さくらはサーバント用の高速具などと言っていたが。
I don't know about this outfit. I prefer the first one, the red one.
おろしたての衣服はいいものだ。ややサイズが合わぬのが難点だかな。
Okay. Bursting? A rider suit that accentuates the lines of her body. Kinda like yoga pants nowadays. You girls and your yoga pants, they leave nothing to imagination. And why wear them in the first place? Go out naked. Go out and go to the gym naked. It's the same. What skirt? I'm not really sure where to look.
そなたは男としてキリが足りない。女が衣服を新調したのだ。
Saber really wants to hear my opinion. Okay, so that outfit looks good on you too. Still short as ever, I see. Looks like a wedding dress. No one wants to hear... Girls want to hear this. It looks good on you. See? You gotta learn how to talk to girls, man. This is why you guys come to Erick Landon RPG Live. You're welcome. Put this anime advice in real life. Put it to use on real life. Thank me later. I'm such a knowledgeable guy. I don't like this outfit, man. And it takes a long time to start. Yeah, I remember Sakura Wars 5. It takes like 2 hours to start. I mean, to start as in to see the battle mechanics. You see, I believe an RPG doesn't really start until you see the first battle. Yeah, we should start exploring, yes. No, I don't want to explore the school. I want to explore the dungeon. I don't want to talk to Leo. Oh, fuck that guy. Hate Leo, man. Take me there. Access to the main menu granted. What? I've had access since the beginning of the game. Well, there we go. I'm level 1. Have 40 MP. What's SG? This option is not yet available. So in my Mystic Code, I have a Tsukumihara badge. You can equip 2 accessories. And classic boys uniform. Look at her. I mean, I hate her outfit. I don't like her outfit. Give me back her classic outfit. Or I'm just gonna restart the game again and pick a different servant. So where? Head to the student council room to grasp the current situation. So where the fuck is that? Student. There's nothing but girls here. What do you mean we're all humans? A prison? We're prisoners? Oh, she's an NPC. Well, I'm not gonna hang out with an NPC. So, all these guys. Hey, that's the teacher from the first game. Or one of the teachers. Fuck is that other guy? Now, don't describe what I'm already seeing, man. This is unnecessary. Okay.
あ、来た来た。はい、それじゃあ二人ともせーの。おは。
Ohio!
もう二人とも朝の挨拶は元気よく快活に。やや脳の作りを疑われるほどバカっぽいほど学生らしいと言ったでしょ。もう一度行きますからね。せーの。
グッドモーニング。
Good morning.
おはようございます。
What's happening here? Fucking dogs. Well, you guys can't hear them, thankfully. I'm gonna go with this, because I just fuck these guys.
おや釣れませんね。僕の記憶では割とおかしな人物だったんですけど。
Why is Leo the boss? Well, never mind. Why am I surprised?
兄さん、この人偽物かもしれません。いえ、偽物ということでチェンジしましょう。
I'm an imposter?
レオ、こいつは間違いなく、あれは単にお前の態度に固まっているだけだろう。俺やガウェイン兄弟すらまだ慣れないくらいだからな。
You fight this guy in the first game.
そうですか？これでもテンションを抑えめなんですけどね。その様子からすると僕のことを覚えているようですね。では悪ふざけはここまでに。ご安心を。僕はあなたの知っている通りの冷静沈着なレオですから。でも残念です。忘れているようならこれを機にキャラ替えをしたかったのですが。では改めお待ちしていました。はじめまして。僕はレオナルド・ビスタリオ・ハーウェイ。今さら自己紹介もどうかと思いますが、この校舎で顔を合わせるのは初めてですから。
He'll probably explain to me that we are in a tournament, that I need to go and train my servant in the dungeon.
兄さん、ガウェイン、あなたたちも自己紹介を。
ユリウスだ。
Julius.
今はレオのサポートに徹している。
サーバントガウェインです。その我が主は現在ですので、多少のわがままは多めに見ていただきますよう。皆さんの
I sincerely hope that everyone will be tolerant. Maybe they're half brothers. Oh, I remember Julius' servant. That's correct. So he's a master who's lost his servant. On the other hand, it's apparent that Gawain is Leo's servant. He's also a saber. Yeah, we fought these guys. Oh, what?
校内の全スキャン完了しました。校舎にはもう未発見のマスターはいないようです。
So in like 10 or 20 years, I may have a super cute little girl appearing right next to me in my streams. Like, hey, excuse me, 失礼します. Can't wait for that future to happen. Oh yeah, fucking dogs. You know what it's like then. It's awful. And there's always that one dog that shines the others, you know, that needs to be like the alpha. Like to bark as louder than all of the others to establish territory and send a signal to all the others so they can understand that he's the man, you know. There's always that one fucking dog. No, these guys, they never shut up when the master comes home. Their masters don't give a shit about them. That's the problem where I live. You're a good master, Denise. These fuckers have, I've said this before, they have their dogs in the backyard all day and night long, you know, it's horrible. But then you go to the administration to complain and they're like, oh, gather all the fucking evidence you can and bring it back to me. Yeah, what evidence, man? Leo B. Harvey, kind of like Lee Harvey. Is it similar to Lee Harvey for a reason? Lee Harvey? Ever heard of Lee Harvey? Will you join us in our plan to escape from the far side of the moon? What? So that's the plot of this game? To escape here? It's not gonna be a tournament? Where are we? Where am I? Fuck is going on with this game? When do I get to fight? Visual novel. In the first game, within its first 2 hours, you've already fought a bunch of battles. Today it's been nothing but dialogue. Sorry guys, I didn't know this. It's my first time playing this game. I didn't know it was gonna be this fucking visual novel-ish. My questions? No, like, where can I fight? Is there any gameplay in this fucking game? That should be a question. I saw the school being swallowed by darkness. Explain that. We saw that. Explain that.
それは予選の延長ですね。うろ覚えではありますが、僕の場合は聖杯戦争の途中で黒いスライムに襲われ、気がついたらここに。おそらく僕は校舎が襲われる前に予選を突破して、あなたのいた校舎から抜け出したのでしょう。さくら、予選のシステム。
No! Don't ask her. Say no.
もうここはシステムの外ですし、予選を突破していますから。
では遠慮なく。聖杯戦争には予選と本戦がありました。地上から月にアクセスしたウィザードはまず記憶を奪われ、偽りのパーソナルを与えられます。
Okay. It's kind of hard to follow, especially if you haven't played the first game, you know.
何の変哲もない西暦2000年頃の学生。それが僕らに与えられたロールでした。
Okay, yeah. The moon cell.
その役割に違和感を覚え、本来の自分を取り戻したウィザードだけがマスターとしてサーバントを獲得します。サーバントと契約している以上、予選は突破していなければおかしい。ですから 僕と同じように本戦であの黒いアンノウンに襲われたはずです。その記憶はないんですか？
I remember that as the player. I remember that.
いいでしょうか、レオさん。レオさんはこちらに落ちてからすぐに目覚めましたけど、ずっと眠っていたから昏睡状態の時、レオさんの言う黒いアンノウンにずっと魂を囚われていたことになります。
Exactly how long of time? How much
で
time?
すから長い悪夢に侵されているうちに本戦での記憶を完全に消されて、
Oh great, amnesiac protagonist.
彼が語った予選は本当の予選ではなく、以前あった現実と夢が混ざり合った捏造された予選の可能性が高いです。
So I was just dreaming. Of course, I mean, who wouldn't dream of a super sexy Buddhist nun with huge tits falling straight into my face and me grabbing her ass? Of course it was a dream. That wouldn't happen in real life. Since each character's default configuration, rather personality, was reproduced from my past memories, then was just the final sight of the school building being swallowed a dream? Yeah. What? I feel like my head is going to explode.
きっとそれが原因です。あなたは聖杯戦争中に怪物に捕まって今まで閉じ込められていた。
A monster imprisoned me.
夢の中で見た黒い空間はそのあなたを飲み込んだ怪物の体内。
The electronic ocean?
では質問をどうぞ。
So where are we?
セラフではありますが、かつて僕たちがいた領域ではありません。ここは月の裏側、聖杯戦争の外です。
Oh, and we want to get back into the Holy Grail War. The tournament. The first game.
セラフはムーンセルが聖杯戦争を進めるために構築した仮想空間でした。ですがここはムーンセルの目が届かない、いわば法の死角です。ガウェイン、例のものを。
どうぞレオ。
So even though we're all enemies, we're going to cooperate with each other to get back to the war.
ワクテカ図面を用意しておきました。
レオ、ワクテカというのは精神状態を表すスラングで、
ワクテカ図面です。兄さん、兄さんだってここの表記はプロポーショナル体よりゴシック体の方がクールだとか盛り上がってたじゃないですか。
あれは分かりやすさの追求だ。ブリーフィングでは時にスタイリッシュなものが好まれる。
なるほど。僕が言うのもなんですが、兄さんが指揮していたチームは14ばかりだったんですね。と話を戻しましょう。この図解にあるように、現在僕らは月の裏側にいます。聖杯戦争は月の表側で行われているものです。そう考えるのが自然でしょう。
はい。ですね、ここはムーンセルの裏側。本来ならムーンセルが使用しないと封印した情報倉庫なんです。ムーンセルは光を記憶媒体にした物質に頼らない記録装置ですが、ここはその光が入り乱れた高次元。惑星情報や虚数すらソースとして成立する世界の外です。ムーンセル中枢が光を閉じ込めている式典の檻なら、ここは虚数でできた打点の庭。知性を持つ生命は決して入ってはいけない絶対禁断領域です。 私たち上級 AI も裏側には入れませんでした。
まあもう僕たちが入っちゃってるんで。とにかくそんな危険な領域で。
私たち NPC も同様です。本戦でマスターの皆さんと一緒に飲み込まれ、生き残った者が校舎に残されています。
そうですね。この旧校舎は安全のようですが、それもいつまで安全なのか保証を加えて、校舎の外はあの暗い海です。僕たちでは触れた瞬間に消滅するでしょう。
So we can't get out.
では質問をどうぞ。
No more questions. Oh.
それはお前だけの話ではない。
はい、僕たちは全員聖杯戦争中の記憶を失っています。覚えているのは自分のサーバントと戦いの中で知り合った人々。例えば僕の場合、まだ負けていないことは断言できますが、また自分でもどうかと思うぐらい関心があるのですが、その関心を持った理由を忘れています。
お恥ずかしい話ですが、私も同様です。おそらくあなたのサーバントもそうでしょう。マスターであるレオとの出来事は覚えていますが、それ以外のことは。
はい、マスターの皆さんは予選を突破した直後の1回戦序盤の精神記憶状態に戻ってしまったんです。それに加えて長い昏睡状態だったから。
So he can't, in other words, he can't recall the events of the first game. So yeah, if I believe the remake is gonna be based on the first game, and then they will remake this one as well. They could remake both games and make it into one release, but no, they need to sell the game to us twice. Because of course, like Trails in the Sky.
何か意見
Like, why not remake the entire trilogy in one game? No, no.
いや、特にはない。
Well, I will probably do the same thing.
そういえば、この男はどんな窮地でもこんな態度だったなと。
If I was big enough, you know. I'm not. That's why I was so nice to put two of my books together merge them into one, and call it Nick's Inferno, the complete edition, so you wouldn't have to buy both volumes separately. You only make one purchase and you get the whole story. That's how nice I am.
とにかく僕らが記憶を失ったことと、この旧校舎にいることは不自然に消えた記憶は不自然な状況を解析する。
Okay, let's do that. Send me to the dungeon to fight monsters so we can analyze this abnormal situation, please. Enough talk.
これで状況は理解できましたね。
Time for your questions.
そこで僕からの質問です。
Dude, this is the slowest video game ever made.
月の裏側。
It's been over 2 hours and we haven't seen shit.
出口のない世界。取り残された我々。
Is this the big titty anime girl game? This is what, 9 out of 10. One of the many thousands of big titty anime girl games.
この状況で
I'm sure you're aware of that.
何でしょうか。
Escape. Oh, Berserker probably means the nun. Yeah, this is the game. Escape and return to the Holy Grail War. To the first game, to the events of the first game. So this is like I feel like I've seen this kind of plot before. Like we get one game, and the second game is like something happens, and yeah. You know what I mean, right? Don't you? Yeah, you do. I'm still empty, he says.
聖杯戦争では敵同士であってもこの状況では手を組まざるを得ない
Enemies helping each other, huh?
お前はそういう男だ
Well, I guess the enemy of my enemy.
それが一番正しい目的です
You know, I just watched the movie Predators. It came out like 15 years ago with Adrian Brody and other characters. Danny Trejo.
セーバーさんも今の子
A fucking asshole with a weird name, Mahershala Ali. That fucking guy. The Alice Braga, you know. I saw that movie a long time ago for the first time, and a few days ago I rewatched it again for the second time after such a long time. I think it's a really good movie, you know. Holds up. To me, that movie is the true Predator 3 movie that we never got in the 90s.
期待以上の返答です。これで共同戦線の開始ですね。
I mean, if you take the movie for what it truly is, yeah, I mean, you can appreciate it. Plus, it's basically a Robert Rodriguez movie, so he wasn't the director, but he's the producer.
聖杯戦争に復帰するまで、いえ、月の裏側から脱出するまで。
It's just when it comes to Predator, everybody loves the first movie and trashes the others.
レオビー・ハーウェイの名のもとに、ここにつくみはら生徒会の発足を宣言しま
That
す。
was so fucking cringe, Leo. Go fuck yourself, Leo. United Front! Yeah!
しかし、まず第一の
So Predator, the first movie, yeah, it's awesome, but the second movie is just as awesome. Predators,
を練ることすら
not as awesome as those two, but it's a good movie. It's worth watching. Though I'll always believe that Adrian Brody, he's a great actor, and I'm a big fan of some of his old movies. But I think he wasn't like I read later that Josh Brolin was considered for the role. Like Josh Brolin would have made more sense than Adrian Brody. Adrian Brody still, you know, he's a good performer, you know, he played the character really well, but once you get the possibility of Josh Brolin playing the same character, I mean, just Josh Brolin feels more like a Predator actor than Adrian Brody. It's as if, I don't know, as if Edward Norton would have been cast. Like, I love Edward Norton, great fucking actor, one of my favorite actors ever, but, like, no, right? But Josh Brolin,
誠に言いづらい。
he should have been the actor to play the lead role. Anyway, if you haven't seen
会
Predators,
長の僕、秘書の兄さん、ジーヤのガメイン、そしてショムしかいないではありませんか。
yeah, watch it. It's worth watching. It's a good movie. Don't watch the others though. Alien versus Predator, trash. It got a sequel that's even worse. And then the new ones that came out some years ago. I haven't seen them, but I don't want to see them for some reason. Oh, yeah, so Predator. Now that I've gotten that out of my hair, my brain, you can continue talking about cats in the chat.
これでは僕が夢見た生徒会とは読めない。生徒
Shut up! And why is this game still... Shut the fuck up! Let me play the game!
校舎に
This is irrelevant, come on! The talk ends there, finally! We need to recruit. He says I need to help launch the student council by finding other masters in the school building, then persuading them to join. I imagine I'm gonna have to fight them, and then after defeating their servants, they'll join, right? That's gonna be the plot of the game. Cool. Get out, go away! Out! Where's... Jesus, the longest... And I always felt like Sakura Wars 5 or Suikoden 5 had really slow intros. No, man, this takes the fucking cake. Oh, this guy here. Do I really want to talk to him? Oh. So this game is gonna be like, what, like just a visual novel? Is there any fucking gameplay?
よかった。
Shinji's face starts to glow. His belly said anything, blah blah blah. I can't take it anymore, guys. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm getting angry already. Huh. Oh, there's an ad. Not even the trails intros are like this, man. This is the slowest fucking video game ever. All I've gotten to do was walk around the school and open menus. I can't believe it. I mean, I'm sure the game's great, and I'm sure I'm gonna end up loving it and recommending it, you know. But this, it's been like over 2 hours, and it's just nothing but dialogue. Unbelievable. Would you like 2 hours of visual novel before your gameplay? And it's still going. Look, it's still fucking going. Like, now I gotta recruit all the masters, and I'm gonna do all that before I get to see my first battle? Because this guy's a master. So am I here to recruit him? I thought it was gonna be like fight the masters, train my servant in the dungeon, fight the masters, and convince them. But no, the masters are here because visual novel. So could you join the party and help the student council president and Leo and the gang, the United Front, to get the fuck out of here and go back to a video game? Can you do that, Shinji? That's all I need. That fucking button. Thank you for adding that button. I'm done. Look at this! Yeah, great. Now what? How do I fight? Let's go to the basement. I know where the dungeon is. Oh, there she is. Oh, wait a second. This is the nun. So she's here again. Is she gonna be a master? She remembers me. Taiga Fujimura. The one whose ass you grabbed for like half an hour and her huge tits were in your face. Oh, yeah, it's that woman. Yeah, oh, it's Taiga Fujimura. Oh, yeah, that one. You fucking hypocrite. Oh, now that's not her real name. So her real name is... Kiara. Sesioin? Sesioin. Kiara Sesioin. I like that name. I like Kiara. I like that name. If I ever have a female pet, I'm gonna call her Kiara. Dog or cat. Everybody was attacked by the black noise, you know, the slimes and shit. So she's a master? If you doubt whether this is a dream or reality, then would you like to touch me and find out? Go on, no need to hesitate. Men are a given, but even women will be captivated by her. Are you girls captivated by her? Why are girls captivated by other girls? That doesn't happen with men, you know. No man captivates me. All I see is a dude. But girls, they're like, they admire each other and then hate each other. And us, it's just like, oh yeah, it's another dude. Hey, wait, what happened to touch me to prove that you're real? Can we go back to that? That seemed way more interesting than this fucking dialogue. Blah blah blah. So there's not gonna be any touching. I'm not gonna skip any dialogue with her because she's such an interesting character and she says funny things. Like Shinji, that's just like skip, fast forward. I wish I had that option for some people in real life, you know? Like I've met people throughout my entire life and I wish I had a skip button or a fast forward button for them. Oh, she cannot join? The other masters are one thing, but for her to refuse joining us, there's no way I can accept this without an explanation. Yeah, so we're gonna have to fight her, right? So there's no other choice but to force her to join by fighting, by playing a video game. Clicking buttons to hurt characters and monsters and people. Leave me be, she says. Fine, I'll leave you be. Blah, 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 blah. Thanks. She's still going. Why is... And now another character shows up. Who's this kid? Do I even care? I don't give a shit. I'm gonna leave it this and read my chat. Kiara is Simba's girlfriend in The Lion King. Oh, is she? Oh, then I don't like the name anymore. Lesbianism is a predisposed thing for girls. That's what the woke want you to believe, man. That's fucking bullshit. Every time you appear in my chat, Brian, I feel like you're getting more and more brainwashed by the woke. Is it over? Oh, fucking finally. It's over, guys. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see any fucking gameplay until like 10,000 hours into it, so I'm sorry I picked a bad game. It's not a bad game, but I picked like the wrong game to stream today. Invite surrounding master, so it's gonna be nothing but dialogue. I get 2 more, so it's like that's like half an hour. This is thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the time you spent with me reading nothing but dialogue. Take care.